Are we live?
I think we're live. You
We're
know how I
live.
know we're live?
Why?
Because it just said on the
I
screen,
wasn't
we're
looking.
live.
There we go.
It said,
See?
you're live.
You're live. Excellent. It's good
We're
to know.
live.
We are live.
G'day, guys.
Hello.
How are you all this evening?
Hello to all our friends at the moment.
All of our friends.
Oh,
look at that.
here we go.
Southern Life Homestead.
Hello.
Hello, morning. It is evening here. It's 9 o'clock at night here. So, so it must be in the US.
Yes, there we
The
go. I've
US
just got
of
a notification.
Notifications come through. That's good, as long as they're getting sent out.
make
Got
sure
one
it's-
person here. Well done.
make
Thank you for joining us.
So, I'll make sure it's turned down.
Ah, yes.
We have storms either side of us at the moment too.
Yeah, we don't know whether power's going to go out or what's going on at any time this evening.
Yes.
So we've got
Hello,
all
Kathy.
around us.
Hi,
Kathy's
Carl.
here. Carl,
Hi, Bibby.
here early, brother. Bibby's here as well. Bibby was on the other live stream today as well, on my music show. Alan's here. G'day, mate.
Hello, Darren. You got up
Darren's
early
here.
for this. Well, thank you for getting up early for us. What time is it where you are?
Is that Southern Life?
Yes.
Yeah, Southern Life is somewhere.
Pull up, Carl.
Agent's here as well. G'day, Agent. How are you? Simon's
In
here.
the
G'day,
house.
Simon. Hey, Carl. How exciting, hey?
5 a.m. Wow.
5 a.m. for Southern Life.
That's crazy.
You're
Thank
keen.
you so much. And I heard you saying that you're going to be doing a 24-hour live soon. And so we're saying you're a bit crazy getting up at 5 a.m. But wow, 24 hours, that seems like a very big commitment.
It's all right.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
If they do 24, I might do 25.
Just because he is competitive. Like, if he ever says
I'm
he's
not
not
competitive. I'm never competitive.
Did anyone see his little tantrum about not knowing about the meatloaf wars that he entered afterward? Afterward?
I didn't have a
Afterwards?
tantrum.
That's not even a word.
I didn't have a tantrum. I
Yes,
just-
in December.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Rightio. We'll make sure I've hit that notification bell so I know when your lives go. Yeah. Hello.
A 24-hour
In your yard,
life.
Homestead. Hello, Josh. Oh, kangaroo. Yes. Fellow Aussie.
Live
Live of me sleeping. I think there'd be a fair few hours of me
20
sleeping.
24 hours
too,
later,
24 hours. Is anyone finding this entertaining?
That'd be funny. Oh.
How much coffee will that take? I don't know. We're not doing it. We are not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
No, we are not doing it.
I do find it funny. What's that?
Missed that, Adam. I assume you were about to
Yes.
say how
Sorry,
excited-
sorry, Carl. That is exactly where I was going. Cracked the 30 cents today. How good was that, mate?
Now for the shed
Sensational.
challenge, Adam. I'm trying to talk him into it, but I've got to work out all the rules to explain it to him. He's not really sure because the commitment is over. I think it's over the 6-month period or something like that, and so he's not entirely sure.
So
yeah.
work might pick up again.
Yeah, but I can do the stuff here. This is
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry,
Yeah.
can we just write that in the diary? Adam wrote a very funny joke today.
That's all right.
Oh, rightio. What's the plan today? What's the plan tonight? Anyone got anything they want to chat about? Or you want to do whatever? I don't know.
Do you want us to dance?
No.
Call me, guys. You have the number. Oh, yeah. Darren sent me his number earlier, and I said, I got to talk to him. I was doing stuff. We had a few little issues after school this afternoon with Xander, so I was busy with that.
Oh, man.
Is this your first time joining our live stream, Josh?
Oh, Josh. Yeah.
Because we joined yours last week, the other day. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know what week it is. Hi, Sue.
Yeah.
Hi, Mum. I can't call you Sue. She's sick because she's a member.
Hi, Sue. She's a member now.
She's a member, so she's got a
yeah.
little special green.
She's got a little circly thing on there. Yeah. That's cool, as.
How was dinner? Dinner was amazing. I know you're asking Josh, but join in on that conversation.
Actually, I had dinner after my show.
I'm
It was
building
pretty
a
good.
chicken coop, a duck coop, and I'm going to make a big announcement on a live show tonight. Okay, so what time, like how many hours until you're going live?
Well,
like, I
if
assume
it's tonight.
Yeah, but yeah, I know, that's what I'm working out. What time at live
Yeah.
tonight?
So, whatever time it is them, if they're
What time is it in Western Australia, Josh?
3 hours behind us, I think they are.
Is it?
Is that right, Josh? I don't know. It's 9 p.m. here. So, Victoria, New South Wales got daylight savings. Thunder, yeah.
Because that sounds really cool. So,
then you got South Australia is half an hour behind us.
I cannot work out the times. Do you know
With
what's
daylight
great?
savings.
You had a burger for dinner. Oh, burgers. How good would burgers be? Like a beef risole. freshly made buns.
It'll be even
It's
better.
7 p.m. Okay. Hi, John.
So 7 p.m.
1907
Right,
hours.
yep, 2 hours behind. There you go.
Army talk.
I talk 24-hour time, and Nettie
Your last life
loses
was
it.
long. Oh, that's Ed. Yeah, from Southern Life. Sorry, yeah.
Oh yes.
Thanks, Simon. I'll sit back.
What was that?
You couldn't get her to talk the first few last now. You can't get a word
I
in.
know. I can't get her to shut up. She's worked out that this is actually fun. You actually enjoy this. You look forward to it, don't you?
Would you like me to be quiet for a minute, Simon,
No.
so you can talk to Adam?
Let her go.
Hi, Sweeney's Creek. Is it Julianne? Is Steve in the house as well? This country is too big. 4 hours from one end to the other.
It's crazy, Carl. Like, seriously.
Navy. Oh, sorry. I said Army. You said Navy. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I don't
Who's
know.
it for?
Agent. He said 1900 hours. And I said, oh, Army talk. And he said Navy talk.
Oh, it's the
No,
same.
don't stop yapping.
Yap.
Didn't realise Stephen was streaming on his computer and you started singing Bohemian Rhapsody. So someone got to listen. It's way better than Awkward Silence. Yeah, I mean, I could just sit here staring at Adam.
Oh, we could just like go. That's quality entertainment, folks. That's what that is.
We're all about the entertainment.
Oh no. Oh man. Now, we did go down. We were feeding the animals this afternoon, and went down. We were doing some videoing, and went down to the turkey shed, and collected all the turkey eggs to put them in the incubator, didn't we?
Yes. Oh, do you
Just
want me to
down
grab
there.
it?
Do you want to have a look? Should we show people?
Do you guys want to see some turkey eggs?
So
Because it sounds so interesting.
it really. There's a reason for it.
There's a reason. That flew right, Steve.
It flew.
Yeah, I've got big teeth. Bibby, is that a thumbs up that you want to see our turkey eggs?
So we do breed our own turkeys. We keep a small group of turkeys that we use to collect their eggs. We actually let them sit on the eggs as well.
Wants to see.
Sue wants to see. Yes, I told Sue about it before.
Okay.
So grab a normal one first. Yeah. There you go. There's a turkey egg. So that is a turkey egg, guys. So that's what they look like. If we can get it to focus in there. So they are a big egg. Well, that's what we thought. They were a big egg.
What's in the mug?
And then what happened was I was collecting the turkey eggs, and I actually gave the turkey some special feed so they'd leave me alone, because they get quite aggressive when you try to steal their eggs.
So you could walk over and see the real thing. Yeah, she really could, but she's babysitting our dog, so I don't want her to come over here at the moment.
So there it is. That's a turkey egg. Now, this is the one that really blew my attention.
Blew your attention?
It blew me away.
Wow.
It blew me away. I knew what I was trying to say.
Blew my attention?
Well, it blew your mind.
Is that dirty or speckled? It is speckled. Turkey eggs are speckled.
They're speckled. They're a speckled egg, like that. So that's the colour of them. So they're like a creamy colour with brown speckles over them. And you'll have to get some turkeys one day. Well, I'll tell you what, Josh, if you're a little bit closer, we could send you some eggs and you could chuck them in the incubator. So
The kids are asleep in their rooms, but Alfie likes to jump at the microphone while we're doing lives, and so
he actually
Nana's
thinks it's a
babysitting
mouse.
him. Yeah, so Nana's babysitting
He
him
tries to eat it.
tonight.
So that is turkey egg. Now, Nettie, can you show the turkey egg that we found? This is a normal sized turkey egg.
Are you ready?
Check this out. Not joking.
I can't even hold. I want to drop it.
That is a real turkey egg that we found. And the cool thing is...
Oh, don't
Here
here.
you go. You got that one. And the cool thing is, if you look really closely, I don't know whether it's going to show on the thing. Is it going to focus for us?
No.
It's not at all. It's not going to focus. But
Yeah,
if
I
you,
said ouch too, guys.
but if you actually have a look at it, there's actually a line, a perfect line around here, all the way around, and it doesn't really show up on the camera there really well, I don't think.
You can, you can see it now. If you can see that, that is actually an indent.
So what's happened was this turkey has laid that first egg, and it's got caught up inside her. What do they call it when an egg gets caught up in a turkey? There's a name in a bird, in a chicken or a bird.
Egg-bound.
Egg-bound. So she got egg-bound.
But they weren't displaying any symptoms of being egg-bound.
So she's got one stuck in there, and then the other eggs come across, and when the egg's inside a bird, they're actually soft. So it's come in there, and that one is actually pushed into that one. So I think when we crack that, there should be another egg shell going in there, and that eggshell should be over the top of it. So
we'll crack it tomorrow and have a look
crack
anyway.
It and have a look.
But it won't be fertile.
Turkey egg omelette.
So there's no point. The other ones we're going to incubate.
Yeah, they're going to
but if you look at that, I mean, I've got little hands, so I probably made it look a lot bigger than it is. But it is huge, guys. It's huge. And these eggs are big. Like, turkey eggs are big. So and the turkeys are all fine. And the hens are fine.
Babe, can you just over there? There's those chicken eggs. Just grab one of those. Just grab one of those real quick. I just find it interesting as that's it. So look at the size of the thing. You can see it's a weird shape, like the other egg's been pushed into the egg. It's a real weird shape. So just to give you a bit of a comparison, there's a turkey egg. That is a chicken egg there. So that's a normal turkey egg. That's a chicken egg, and that's the one we found. So it is absolutely huge.
Yeah.
And funny as.
Yep.
So there you go.
I will.
That's exciting, isn't it?
There you go. That's our exciting news.
That was our real exciting.
That's not an egg. That's an egg. Yeah. That's an egg. And I just saw, is it Andy and Jess have just popped in?
Ah, well. Residence Homestead on their live stream last night. That was their very first ever live stream, and they did a wonderful job. So that was pretty cool. I actually quite enjoyed that one.
It's good. Had them up on the TV.
Yeah, we had you on the big telly. We got Apple TV box for our telly. So if we're watching live streams, we comment on our phones, but we put it on the big screen. So we might be a little bit behind, but we can still watch them. It's all good. Now
you had Is that Muscovy ducks that attack you, Simon, when you went in the backyard?
Muscovy ducks attacked. What?
I don't know. We missed that. That was why we were showing that.
Yeah, Darren's put guitar envy at him. 100%. That is. Andy's got the guitar wall, man. That is cool.
He's got guitars everywhere. He has so many. Like, seriously, our house is tiny, and
I'll tell you what though. If you put my guitar collection together, and what I saw of Andy's there before, we still would not go anywhere near Paul Grierson from Simply Bushed.
No, his
nowhere near, man. That guy's guitar collection, and I've only ever seen one bigger collection than his, and that was Cass's, Troy Cassadaly's. Yeah. His guitar collection is sensational. It's beautiful. So, man, that guy's got some cool guitars. Oh, yep, jealous. Guitar envy.
I just realised we're both wearing grey. It's all right.
We are. Like we're not wearing blue. I'm blue.
Like a blacksmith and hammers. How many hammers have you got? Are you a blacksmith? Is that what he's called?
Hey. Darren, he's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Andy.
I would love for Darren to meet Aaron. I reckon he'd friend of ours.
Like Josh and seeds. Well, you should see this guy's seed collection. Oh my gosh, we have tubs and tubs and tubs and tubs.
I don't show my seed collection to people.
That's why I wish Josh was closer, because, and same with Darren for these guys, and Andy with his guitars. Oh my gosh, I'd never get a word in amongst them all. Oh my gosh. Adam loves his seeds too, Josh. Like when I started following you, I said to Adam, you need to watch this channel. You need to watch this guy. He is like our people.
He's our people. We say that a lot too. When we say you're our people, it means we really, really like you too.
Yeah.
A lot of the Australians understand that straight away, but a couple of the Americans are like going,
"What the heck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?"
Yeah. I know what I mean.
We know what I mean.
You should show your seeds. Actually, yeah, probably. Darren, does cattle count for shed wars? See, that's our thing as well, Sweeney's Creek, because we grow more meat than we do because of the drought and everything like that. We put our money and time and effort into the animals more than our gardens.
Like,
I mean, as much as we would love to have amazing gardens.
I've only put in enough corn. I only put a small patch in so we could keep water up to it this year. and that might be enough for about probably a third of a year.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we get some more rain late in the season. I could put a second lot of corn in. In the past, we've done anything up to like an acre of pumpkins.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like seriously,
we used to have some really cool gardens and
monster
growing stuff.
size.
Like you would be picking stuff every day, bucket loads of stuff. We were selling it out the front of our gate, and it was just a really nice sort of side business for us. But yeah, this drought has flogged us.
Flogged is the nicest way to put it. We actually both had normally, guys have all jump into our live streams and all that, and you see we try to keep as positive as we can. But I think even both of us had a what the moment, didn't we, today? Like with the storms coming over, and every single one of those storms missed us. Every single one of them. We just went, oh, come on. Got to get something in there.
Not really worried about the wind, just want exposure for Australian channels. And you know what? We really need to make a mark and just be like, there are some amazing Aussie channels in the homesteading, farming, gardening side of community. And I just feel like, I mean, there's some American ones that have just got 500,000 subscribers and all that. And we're all not doing much different. Like, we're still putting out really good content. And I don't know, I feel like, yeah, maybe the world needs to sit up and take notice. Here I am. Woo! Australian power.
Says the girl that refused to come onto a live stream up until just a couple of weeks ago.
Well, you know.
Nettie even stuck her head into my music live stream tonight.
I did.
Yeah, look at you go.
You know what?
You were singing on stage with me in no time.
Yeah, no, not getting on stage.
That terrifies you, doesn't it? What else terrifies you?
Are we going to go there?
Plovers?
Yeah.
Yeah, not good on plovers. You don't like snakes at all? No. What else don't you like? Birds in general.
Pretty much everything.
Birds in general. But who are you watching today?
They aren't starting until February, March. So, Darren, just go through it again quickly. Sorry. I just want to know how
I'm trying to get it out of her.
Homestead Overland. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, the calf. Oh, I'll have to check it out after. Hey, Josh, too. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Hi, Josh. And then I went, hang on, no, I'll say hi, Overland. Because I'm like, otherwise, the other Josh might get a bit confused.
Josh and Josh.
Hello? Josh and Josh. Hello, Joshers.
No, we're just joshing.
Rocking it in the gym. That's right. You said you play the live stream in your gym. Now, what was I asking Darren? Is it between now and April next year that we're meant to post 12 videos?
Oh, that's for the Shed Wars thing.
Yes, I'm still talking about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to convince you that
I'm
it
not
might be a
convinced
cool
yet.
thing. I think it might be cool. I don't think it's like they say to you, you have to post on this date, this thing. So, you know, I'm sure we can do it. Anyway, we're just going to have this argument.
If it's meat as well, then that's a different thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because if it's like we've got our sweet potatoes in a pot this year.
Yeah, you have to grow something in a pot.
Oh, well, that's done. That's easy.
Yeah, I did watch the video. I've watched it 3 times because originally I thought Shed Wars meant you had to build a shed, and I'm thinking we can't build a shed. Lucky we don't live in Ipswich. Yep.
Well, Ipswich gets smashed by that storm this afternoon, I think.
Go sugar, honey, iced tea, split, go around us and rejoin on the other side. That's exactly what we get here, so they must go loop.
We saw that storm heading towards Ipswich today. It was it was a big storm. It was a big one.
Yeah. So I have a bit of an embarrassing story to tell everyone. I haven't even really told Adam about it yet. I was on a live stream earlier today. And if anyone's watched Paragon Ridge Ranch, now they're really lovely. They're doing a Christmas challenge or something like that. Just it's not to win anything. It's just so you can stand in front of your Christmas tree and say how thankful you are for stuff. Show off your Christmas tree and get into the Christmas spirit because 2020 has been hard on a lot of people, pretty much everyone. Anyway, so I was on the live for about half an hour. I was a bit distracted. I was doing other stuff and I looked up and I went, ugh, I can't keep watching this. There was a scarecrow sitting on their fireplace in the background and it was staring at me.
There's one behind you now.
And I'm terrified of
in the corner.
Just stop! And I'm terrified of scarecrows. And anyway, I just said, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to leave because I'm a Wally, and I'm terrified. Stop it. I'm terrified of scarecrows. And so anyway, they were so lovely about it. They're like, I'm so sorry, and then they started talking about their fears and made me feel less like a Wally. And they went and took the scarecrow off the shelf and went and took it off camera away from me. And their son's going, why are you moving that? Why are you moving that? They're like, Silhouette Park Farm. She's a bit scared of our scarecrow. And Mum, I showed Mum actually because I was at Mum's house. And she just said, but it was really cute. I'm like, it was looking at me. And then someone said, it can't get you from over there. And they were all making fun of me. Well, they weren't. They were really supportive. And I thought, I would have just told you to bugger off. It was so funny. But they were so kind. And they were just like, oh, okay, it's scaring you. No worries. And they were so understanding. They're probably thinking, this woman is a dipshit. Did I ever watch Wizard of Oz growing up? I have no idea. Probably that's why I'm terrified. I have no idea where this fear has come from.
If I only had a brain.
That's probably what it is.
That's funny. So we had another story like that. We were coming back from... I was nominated in the Music Oz Awards a few years ago. And... which actually, look at that. Music Oz Awards. Ta-da! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Even has his name on the trophy.
Look at that. Got my name on the trophy. Look at that. Yes. That was 2016. When was it? 2014 we went down. Wasn't it? We went when I was nominated down there as well. Mm-hmm. And we went down to Sydney. Nettie come with me down to Sydney, and Nettie had never done a red carpet before. Never really done...
Thankfully, there were no scarecrows.
Never done crowds and all the rest of it. So we went down. We did all of that.
No, you do not make me a scarecrow, Darren. No. Do not give me that address. It's not happening. Do not send me a scarecrow. Please.
She'll have nightmares for like a year.
Don't ever drop your hat on a bale of hay. Oh, my gosh. I just don't even... Oh.
So we went down there. We did the music awards. We did a whole heap of stuff. While we were in Sydney, caught up with a whole heap of music mates. Went down. I think Luke O'Shea took us surfing down at Cronulla.
You didn't take me surfing.
We had.
I looked after the kids on the beach.
Oh, we had. We had a great time. We hung out with Paul Grierson. Went and saw Chris. We had a really good time. Saw your cousins while we were down there, and we just had a really good time down there. Anyway, we decided to come home the long way. And we went through this little town, and as we drove into the town, it's actually the town, I can't remember the name of it, but they have the Scarecrow Festival in New South Wales. And Nettie's like always, she's like, slow down, don't speed. Oh, it's 40 zone here. And no. She's a side seat driver, folks. That's what she is. 100% Nettie is a side seat driver.
And if I didn't tell you, what would you say?
I don't speed anyway.
No.
It's like...
Walter was an evil scarecrow.
Anyway, Nettie's turned around there, and we pulled into this town, and every single house had a scarecrow in the front yard. It was unbelievable. And Nettie's like going, I don't care, put your foot down, we're out of here, go. And she's like hitting me as we're in the car, just get me out of this town. So, of course, I slowed down and had a look. And
wound my window down, drove up right next to some of them. But there was some really scary looking, freaky looking things. Milton, New South Wales. Thanks, Mum.
Milton, that was it.
Mum knows what we're talking about.
Milton, New South Wales. That's it. That's the town.
I've just...
You love that town.
I've got a headache just thinking about it. It's one of those stupid... I don't even know why I'm scared of them. I just don't get it. It's so dumb, and I feel like an absolute Wally because of it. But Children of the Corn scary. Oh my God, Children of the Corn. See, maybe that's what it is. See, I watched Children of the Corn not realising what it was about.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you don't want to. We're not watching it here either.
I don't
want it in the house. Nope.
I don't want it in the house. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I don't care. Huh. I'm still scarred by you watching Orphan.
That was a good movie.
That would be like a chicken going through a red rooster drive-through.
I was watching the movie Orphan one night. And Nettie walked in, and I stopped it. Every time she went to walk in, I made sure I stopped it because I knew it would freak her out. And and she snuck in behind me, and I didn't realise. And the movie was on. And I think you screamed right at that part. Mm-hmm. Why would you watch this? This is so stupid. Oh, that's a messed up movie, man. That's a crazy movie. Oh, righty-o. So, yeah, what have we covered so far? Giant turkey eggs, scarecrows, and
storms that missed us.
Storms that missed us. There you go. That's our whole
Kathy
conversation.
was saying, I made a scarecrow in the backyard and used one of those hairdressing model heads on it. The first night I went in the backyard, I screamed so loud from the fright it gave me. Oh, Kathy, you poor bugger. There's something I would do.
And Nettie, look on top of the cupboard there. Look what's up there.
I know.
I bought a mannequin head.
He bought a mannequin head. It's not even funny.
To make a scarecrow with.
It's not even funny. You're ridiculous.
You told me that I could. You told me I could because the crows are getting bad. So.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we did.
We still haven't managed to do that.
Oh, she said I could do it, but I'm not allowed, really.
What about balloons or clowns? I'm fine. I don't really like to be around when balloons are popped, but I'm okay with them.
Clowns.
Clowns, he's not keen on. I'm not scared of clowns.
I'm not scared of clowns.
I actually don't have a problem with them whatsoever. The only time I got scared is when on Facebook they were saying that there was scary clowns like walking up and down streets and stuff like that. And I was just like,
that's that day I nearly got arrested in Ipswich.
I didn't know we were going to go there. That's not where I was going.
I'll tell the story. I don't care.
I was not going there.
Oh, I nearly got arrested. I don't know how I didn't end up in jail that day. So, this is true, unfortunately.
So he's going to tell the story.
Yeah, okay.
Right, okay, we're going there. Okay.
So when the new It movie came out, there was some people decided to dress up as Pennywise the clown and were running around and jumping out of bushes and running around scaring people, scaring people. And
bye, Josh. Sorry if the delays from our end. We've got storms around, so.
So yeah, they were jumping out scaring people, and basically they were in a lot of trouble. The police were called and all the rest of it. But I didn't know the police were on the way, and I didn't know they were there. And old mate dressed up as a clown run up, and I don't like clowns. I'm not a clown fan. I'll go to the circus. I'm fine with the clown at the circus. I'm absolutely fine with it. But yeah, old mate dressed up as a clown trying to scare people, run out there, and he jumped at me and went boom, and I turned around and kind of knocked him out. So, and just as I did, there was a police officer standing there. So I thought I was in a lot of trouble. What'd the copper say? He shouldn't have been clowning around.
Anyway.
It was good. So, yeah.
That's the only time I've ever been scared of clowns, because I sort of was having a bit of anxiety about it, because I was scared that because people were saying they're walking on properties, they were doing sorts of things. And
these guys were
all I was
twits.
concerned, and they were saying that they'd been sighted in our area, and all I was concerned about is that if they came on the property, walked far enough along and went up to the boys' rooms. That was my fear. That's the only time I've been terrified and didn't sleep for nights. I was just out monitoring. Well, I wasn't. Adam was out monitoring.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. I really didn't. Normally, like, I'm not a fighter. I like when it comes to I'll jump in the ring. I love getting like I used to do mixed martial arts and all that sort of stuff, and I love competition fighting. Love getting in the ring. Love doing it. I love boxing. I love all of that.
Just
but
clowns.
I'm not a fighter. I don't think
you're a knife maker. Clowns don't visit you.
Yeah, but I've never ever been a fighter, and I've been in situations where you've accidentally turned around and sconed someone before, and I felt really bad for it. This guy, I didn't feel bad at all. I felt so good. just clown.
So Josh was just saying he's got a mate that's absolutely freaked out by clowns, and you know what? It's a really genuine fear, and it's actually one of the biggest fears I think of clowns. And I didn't realise how bad it was until I met someone that was just so scared. Even just those fun kid clowns would just scare the crap out of them, and I was just like, oh, you poor buggers. Because I know what it's like to have a fear, and you can't help why you're scared of something, and you don't have a lot of control of it. So
you have quite a few too, like.
Yeah, I'm just a wuss. I'm just a wally. I don't know.
You have yours for a reason, though.
Yeah, I know, but I can't rationalise it. So it's sort of like, to me, I don't know why I'm scared, and I can't calm myself down. I don't know. The scarecrow one, it just annoys the crap out of me, and I can't overcome it, and I don't know why. And it doesn't matter how many scarecrows you try and put in my face, it doesn't work.
Even if you make the scarecrow,
yeah.
Like seriously, Nettie could dress up a mannequin, and it'd still freak you out, wouldn't it?
Probably. Josh said he might have to make a scarecrow to keep the cockies away. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. They are pretty good.
Now, with cockatoos and galahs for scarecrows, don't be surprised if you make one if you walk out there and they're all sitting on it. Seriously, they are a smart bird. They work it out.
Agent said, I've seen lots of clowns where I work. Some of them are colleagues. Yeah, that is the definition of phobia. I know. You can't explain it. You can't do anything. I know people sort of go try and hypnotherapy and all that. I can't be hypnotized.
The worst phobia I've ever seen. Now, I don't like spiders. All right, you're not really bothered by spiders too much.
No.
But I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to walk up and pick one up.
Oh.
But I'm not.
No, sorry, I just want to comment. That's not about spiders.
But I'm not terrified.
No.
By them, but I don't like them.
No.
There you go. A friend of mine, a very, very close friend of mine, is, you know who I'm talking about. I won't say his name.
No.
Because if people know him, then yeah, they might do it
to do it for fun,
giggles.
and because people think it's funny to scare someone with their fear.
I didn't know he was scared of spiders. I literally did not know that he had this fear of spiders. And we were mucking around at a country music festival one time, and I had this rubber spider. Somebody threw a rubber spider at me, and I turned around there, and there was an ongoing joke. Somebody do it to you, you pass it on to the next person, and I went up to him with this rubber spider,
okay, yep.
and I just had it in my hand, and I went like going, wait, like that,
yeah,
and like he's what, 6'7"?
Don't.
I'm not going to say his name. But yeah, he's a big unit, and he just went and completely froze, and then fell over backwards unconscious.
Yeah,
I went like, whoa! I thought I'd killed him. It was like, whoa, that is full on.
Adam on top of the chair squealing like a little girl. It comes close sometimes.
It does not. Hey, it does not.
Even the kids make sure that Daddy's not around.
No, Mummy does the spiders.
Look, there's a spider. Who do we call?
Mummy. There's a snake. Who do we call?
Are you scared of moths,
Daddy.
Julianne? Yeah. Spiders are okay. Oh, hello. Judy's here. Cane toads. You're scared of cane toads?
Cane toads? Oh, you'd be buggered here.
John Wayne Gacy, the serial killer, used to dress up as a clown. I did not know that.
I think,
What is that?
wasn't John Wayne Gacy
So Josh used to be scared of spiders, but not now. Is it just you've gotten used to them? Like you still, like you're around them more, or?
Wasn't John Wayne Gacy the
cane toads terrifying?
idea around?
Wow, Judy, that's good to know because we have a lot around our house at the moment. So you know, if you next time you visit,
Judy's here, hippie shack.
That's what she's the one that's scared of cane toads.
Oh, was she? Oh, sorry, I missed that. You're just talking Judy. I didn't realise it was hippie shack.
He killed 33 young boys dressed as a clown
Yeah,
to lure them in. Oh, I don't even know about that.
Yeah, that was.
story.
I think he was the. He was one of. I might have that wrong. I'll have to look it up. I think he was the. He was the idea of for it.
Oh.
For Pennywise. Yeah, I think. I can't remember that. I'll have to look it up now.
So Julianne's freaked out by moths. Is it because they fly around and kind of hit you, sort of like fly around your face and stuff like that?
That's the one, Darren.
Okay. Rightio. I don't know much about that. I know some other ones that I've...
You love your serial killer
I do.
documentaries?
Yeah, I do. I watch a lot of them. There's something interesting fact that you didn't need to know about me.
There you go, folks. If I ever go missing...
Cut them up. Oh. No, gosh, no, I would never do that. Ever. If something happened to you, I'm not
Wasn't it
responsible.
when Residence Homestead, weren't they talking about the bodies in the barrel last night? They went and stayed there or something
Prisoners
at the bank.
love toads. They lick their backs. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, what's the zoo on the north side of Brisbane? Used to be up there. I don't know whether it's up there. Was it Elmer Park Zoo? Was it?
It's the living that freaked me out more often than not.
Was it Elmer Park Zoo up there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they had the junkie monkey.
No, I don't know.
They had a monkey that would sit up on top of a pole and it'd run down and grab cane toads and it'd sit up the top licking the cane toads. And there was an article in the newspaper and it said junkie monkey.
Yeah, an interesting fact about me, many years ago, back when I was in high school, I actually started studying ballistics and forensic science because that was a path that I was looking at going. I had 3 different pathways that I wanted to go, and obviously ended up not doing the forensic side of things. But
I studied ballistics too.
Yeah, but you just don't be an idiot. Mine was different. I was really fascinated by the science and everything behind all of that. And yeah, so I studied that 6 months. I think I went into a ballistics course and different forensic science and everything like that. And I just decided that it wasn't for me. I wanted to pursue other things. And I kind of regret it because I really enjoy it still. So I watch all the crime stuff. And is that why you drink? Because you're worried I'm going to knock you off?
No, Vivi just put, where's the rum?
Oh, where's the rum? Oh, shivers. What? I've got
it's
tea.
hiding over there.
I've got tea.
Oh.
That's terrible. Josh used to be a snake catcher. Well, it's interesting. Sweeney's Creek, her other half, Steve, he is a snake catcher still currently. So, oh yeah, there you go. Julianne just said that. Used to work for a forensic dentist. See, I'm just fascinated by all of that.
Forensic dentist.
That is the coolest thing ever. It's kind of morbid, but it's very cool. No, it is tea. It's definitely tea, Andy. Stuff to manage. I used to be a snake wrangler, but as with everything, it starts to shrink with age. What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
What were you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
What was he doing? Someone tell me.
We had, what was it? What's that comment?
You play golf with cane toads.
What's the old saying?
I think I saw
If you
that
take
monkey
the-
in
take the
Ipswich
venom-
Mall one time. Scratch that was one of the mall grubs. Oh, are you talking about Ipswich Mall? Like that where it's basically like no one except all the
That's where I punched the
riffraff?
clown out.
Yeah, not like Riverlink and all
I mean
that. The mall where
the mall.
I
That's where I punched the clown out.
I actually went up there when I had Xander was a little baby, and I went up there, and I was on my own, and I went up there, and I was so scared because it was just no thanks.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, no. Back to the pigs discussion. No bits, no forensics. Oh yeah, I can chuck him in with the pigs. You reckon? If they're a bit hungry.
Oh, Kerry's here as well. G'day, Kerry. How are you?
Hello, Kerry.
Oh,
Where's Kerry?
righty-o, hey?
Where's Kerry? You're up Sunshine Coast, aren't you,
Sunshine
Kerry?
Coast. Doc's daughter.
Adam just being Adam. Yeah, I know who Kerry is, but I'm trying to remember where she lives.
We were talking about Doc and Glenda today,
yes,
actually.
we were talking about them. They've been married for 17 years.
17 years. That was a cool wedding, too. Ah. That was wonderful.
You're
Dave.
buggered. Yeah, you are the Sunshine Coast. Yeah, I thought so. Hope the kids are okay and in bed. Not far from you guys, yeah.
There you go,
Yeah.
from Judy and Gordon.
Doc is at your place at the moment. There you go.
Ah, g'day, Docky. Oh, I love Doc. Doc
I
and
know.
Glenda are just rock. Doc and Glenda, friends of ours, have the Curramine Beach Holiday Park in far north Queensland.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, just they're lovely. They're just the two of the nicest people you will ever meet.
Oh, Kerry's in bed, yeah.
I was lucky enough to be mates with Doc for a very, very long time. And lucky enough to see him meet Glenda, and they hooked up and been together, and 17 years, and they were at our wedding too, weren't they? They're just I love
Judy
Doc
was
and
our
Glenda.
wedding.
Judy was.
Mum was
Gordon
at our wedding.
there. Judy and I think Judy and we got to see Judy and Gordon. You didn't. I get to see Judy and Gordon get together too. That was cool. I remember Gordon turning
Everyone
up.
was all together
Gordon
by the time.
turning up with his new girlfriend.
Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Hang on the back 20. Sorry. Did I say it right? Yes. Morning.
Morning. Over there in Texas. I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Yeah. What time is it? About
It'll be
5:36?
about 6 o'clock
6
over
o'clock?
there. 5, 6, yeah, something like that.
You were at our wedding. Yes,
7.
you were, Mum.
Sue was at our wedding, yep.
Nunya, Texas on the back 20. I like that name. I don't know why it's such a tongue twister for me. Nunya, Texas on the back. That's cool. I like it. Is it a reference to something?
We should have another drink, shouldn't we?
What do you want?
Wine. You want wine? Or do you want rum?
It's
It's like nearly 10 o'clock at night.
I don't know what. I've got tea. Jake, that's right. Sorry, I couldn't remember your name. Now I know Southern Life is Ed. And yeah, so Nunya. Oh, I can't even say.
Now we're actually got an
542.
idea. 542 Southern Life Homestead. There you go.
None your damn business. What? No, I was just. Am I? Did I say something I shouldn't?
Was
have?
that Carl?
No, that was Darren.
Oh, Darren.
None of my damn business. Aw. Did I say something wrong? I love rum. I'm a rum drinker.
Yeah, I love rum.
I'm a big rum drinker. Oh gosh, I used to drink way too much rum. Like not in a bad way. Like I mean, I just.
So folks, if you ever wonder how a bloke like me gets a Sheila like this, rum.
Come on, I'm in the what? You what? You what? 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 Rum, yuck, yeah. Come on, I'm on the
rum.
Irish whiskey tonight, hence the spelling mistakes. Lol, it was a play on the name there. Oh, thank goodness. I thought, oh my gosh, what have I done?
So you got to be a little bit careful when you're saying stuff to Nettie as well.
Nettie does slow.
Nettie does take everything literally.
Yeah.
Everything is literal for Nettie. So a lot of people don't realise that you did have an accident a few years ago. Now we have brought this up in other live streams and all that as well.
No beers tonight.
So Nettie got crushed by a horse. It must be nearly 17 years ago now.
Narnia, yeah.
So Nettie got crushed by a horse and pretty much copped a brain injury, and does really, really well and pushes along and hides it from people, and she does a really good job getting everything done and doing everything, and it's absolutely awesome.
Yeah. So
this here is actually a huge to do these live streams is a huge jump out of Nettie's comfort zone in a big way, and I think it's helped your confidence quite a bit. So
Mulberry Branch Farm wanted to stop by and say hi. In the deer stand this morning, hoping to harvest a big one here in Indiana. Oh man, I hope you get
keep
a
us posted.
good buck.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you chasing, whitetail? Oh man.
I love how I read the. Yeah, I know what.
I'm like, are you bow hunting or?
Don't read Carl's. What is this? Rum can't read that. What? Made a Christmas song about it. Rum.
I want to know. Are you? Are you...
Oh, like as in the Drummer Boy.
Yeah. Rum pum pum.
How do you say it?
Rum they told me was yum 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 yum.
No, rum.
Yum in my tum.
Is it rum? How do you say it in the Drummer Boy?
Rum pum 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 or something. Yeah, something like that.
Pum pum. Yep. It's alright. I'm
I
catching up.
want to see where they're going.
I hope you get a Yeah. Don't turn the live on so you can hear us. Don't scare those. Don't scare them all.
No, they'll have earpods or something in. They'll be good to go. Oh,
yeah, I know this is, and it's really funny sometimes when I read books. If I'm not understanding the concept of where a book is going, I'll read like the last chapter, because then it helps me put everything in context. I'm serious, because I get confused. I get just so confused, and anyway, don't worry about me.
Oh man, I want to know how they're going in the deer stand now. Oh man.
I do a great job dealing with Adam. Well, he does a really good job dealing with me. I think he just ignores my bad days, do you?
No.
It's just Nettie being Nettie.
No, in reality, like when it comes down to it, everyone has a bad day, but if somebody's got a brain injury too,
Ed.
sometimes they just need that a little bit of extra love. Sometimes you need a bit of an extra push. You don't like those days, do you?
No. Doing lives are hard. I'm learning that as well.
But yeah, it's all about just trying to make it work for us, isn't it? So
yeah. And I really enjoy. I'm most comfortable around the animals.
Yeah.
And I think that really helps. You wish you were in Georgia in a tree stand. Yeah.
Oh.
TBI? What's that?
Hey.
What's TBI? Traumatic brain injury. Yes.
Yeah,
sorry, I was just trying to work it out.
Was that D&I?
Yeah.
Hey, no matter how I are.
I sound so excited. Yes, traumatic brain injury.
So D&I in the house. He is one of my favourite live streamers. He is a legend. I love that dude.
I'm reading that and I'm like, that looks familiar. Why does it look familiar?
My baby.
Yeah. A lot more to drink. Well, I have to be careful sometimes if I'm actually not having a great day with my brain. And the heat, I have trouble with Oh, what am I saying?
So basically, with
The heat.
yeah,
I can't.
you can't
I
control
can't
your
control.
internal thermometer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also and like my equilibrium is out and balance and everything. So I've had a bit of a rough day. So I can't really drink alcohol tonight because it'll affect me.
So for those that don't know, Nettie was you were in a wheelchair for what, 3 years?
Yeah, I was in it. Yeah,
In
but
and out.
I couldn't walk unassisted.
Yeah.
So so I had aids. I had aids to help me, like walking
sticks. You didn't have aids.
Can you just explain what I mean?
She had walking aid.
Oh
Walking sticks,
God,
a
so
walking
sorry.
frame, those sort of
I had
things.
like a little a frame. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh
babe.
my gosh, I'm such a wally. Like I said, I'm having a bad day. I'm so embarrassed. I need to.
But yeah, Nettie's internal thermometer doesn't work very well. So on really cold days, she has a lot of hassle doing stuff. On hot days, she pretty much just shuts down, and so we've just got to keep an eye on her if we're doing anything on the while we're out in the paddock in particular. It's just got to keep an eye on it pretty much across the board. But Nettie, as she said, she is 100% comfortable with the horses. So with especially the large animals,
I'm sorry.
you're pretty good with them. You haven't got your head around cows yet.
No, I don't understand them, and I don't know how they work and react.
Sheep freak you out.
I'm getting better with sheep. They're
sheep
fine.
are pretty tough.
Cows are interesting. Mainly your aid was my arm. Yeah, Mum used to help me a lot.
Mm.
Yes, and I know Darren had a brain injury too. Don't mind me. So the way cows react is so different to horses and everything like that. They're quicker. They're quite smart, but at the same time, I don't know.
Cows can be very aggressive.
Yeah, and so I find I'm not sure where I'm at with them. So I don't understand them enough.
I'll walk around the paddock with them, especially with Delilah. I'll walk around the paddock with her, but you won't.
No,
you won't.
No, I don't understand them enough. So, yeah, cows are less work than sheep. I understand, and I know everyone says that cows are amazing, but I studied animal behavior at university, and so. So you have an excuse. Yeah, I know. I don't like to use it as an excuse. Like I can be a wally, but
I don't think Darren does either.
No, I don't think.
I think he's making a joke.
But I don't understand all their behaviours and everything like that. So when people say, "Oh, you should get heaps of cows," I'm terrified of getting them until I understand their behaviours.
So when
like I said, I'm a literal planner and everything like that, and I want to understand how they work, what makes them tick, and yeah. I said
I wanted to get sheep and I wanted to breed sheep. Nettie wasn't keen when we first did that, and I actually got just the one ewe to start with, so you could get to know her and all the rest of it. And you found out that was actually quite easy, wasn't it? Dealing with her and all the rest of it. And then we got lucky and we picked up 3 more ewes in lamb.
Hi, Marie.
So we got 3 more ewes. So we got one just had a lamb, with a lamb, one had a lamb at foot. So we had the 3 more ewes. And then we got Winter, our ram, and we started building our flock from there. Now we've actually got ants running out there with the 9 ewes at the moment, and we've got Timmy, our little rams, up having a bit of a run around at the moment as well.
Oh, you got a horn to the leg. Ouch.
So,
and then you got Karen. Yeah, we bred Karen.
We bred Karen. Karen was named Psycho, and then he told me I had to change her name.
We've got 44 acres.
Yeah, 44 acres here.
So yeah.
So we did leave your dad. We had to head out west, didn't we?
Away, yeah.
And we said to him, I took him over to the sheep yards, and I said, listen, they're all in the yards. You're just going to go in there, feed them, water. That's all ready to go. I said, whatever happens, this is when Winter was alive. I said, do not get in that yard with those girls if Winter's in there. Just do not do it. 100% don't do it.
He got very protective after the girls had their babies.
So after a week of looking after the sheep, and they come up for a scratch and all that up to the fence and all the rest of it, he dropped something in the yard.
No, they tipped over one of their troughs, and he just went in there to pick it up. And
Just didn't
Winter...
Nailed him.
No. Karen Psycho, same name, same.
That's the joke, Carl.
It's a very 2020 name. She's a lovely
Karen. She's not. She's a psychopath.
I don't mean her temperament. I mean the type she is. She's a really good type.
She's a great looking sheep, you know.
My dad's got a cattle farm in the Snowy Mountains. There you go.
I love the snowies.
Yeah, we're not going to have a cattle farm.
I love the snowies.
We're not going to have a cattle farm.
So she'll come around. You know why I know you'll come around?
Why?
She loves steak. Like, seriously, she will come around.
He went in with food, apparently. Oh, okay. Yep, so Winter was after him, but yeah, for food.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I couldn't remember what that was
Yeah, but poor
about.
Keith, I think he was sore for about a week after that one. He just... Oh.
In the video of Harrison shearing, I didn't show him getting headbutted by a goat, ripping his pants and bruising him. Oh, poor Harrison. Oh.
We found the best way to shear. If anyone's got sheep...
We pay someone to do it.
Yep, we hire Willie to come and do it. So Willie O'Toole is our shearer. He's a great shearer. If you're in the Lockyer Valley area, he goes around to all the small farms everywhere and he shears all year round. So he's very, very reasonable priced and he comes with all the equipment and he's got a trailer that he backs up to the yards and a stand pops up and the whole works and he's 100% worth it. He's just brilliant. So very, very cool. Sweeney's Creek right below his Willie. You got him.
Won't give you AIDS. Sorry, I was just reading back on the last comments. I'm really sorry about my little stuff up before.
Why?
With what I said. I knew what I meant.
What? Your walking aid?
Yeah, I knew what I meant, and I just... Yeah, yeah.
I know what you meant too.
I know, but I just don't want anyone thinking that I had some other illness or something like that.
I don't think anyone there thinks that, baby.
Yeah.
I think you're fine, so... So Carl, D and I, all the rest of it, is Annalise there as well? I haven't seen Annalise tonight too.
Horse walked in.
Simon's there. So for any of the XRP guys, exciting time.
I'm glad.
Exciting time. I'm predicting. Can I put a prediction in?
I don't really care.
You don't really care at all. I reckon between 50 cents and $1 by the end of the year.
I'm going to keep saying it otherwise.
What's that?
Bibi just said, stop saying you're sorry.
Nettie will say she's sorry for anything. 100% she will say she's sorry for anything. I could walk out the back and stub my toe on a brick and bend my toe backwards and be 100% my own fault. And Nettie would come up and go, I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry I can't help you. It's not, I'm sorry that you stubbed your toe.
I could get a knife and dig it in my arm and you'd go, oh, I'm sorry.
But
I'm not going to.
Now
That's
stop,
stupid.
Yeah, I know. What was that? No, it sounded like something hit our door.
It's a cane toad.
Freaking clown.
It's a cane toad.
It's a scarecrow clown cane toad moth. Actually, did the light just go out?
Yeah. The scarecrows did it.
It's not everybody who's scared of all that stuff that you're going to do something else.
What? I'm putting my arm around you,
That's
baby.
okay, you're allowed to do that.
I'm protecting you from those nasty scarecrows that are right behind you right now.
Cheeky. Cheeky. Look at many movies started that way. Nettie Temple Grandin explains cow's behaviour fantastically. Yes, I'd love the link to watch that. That would be awesome. Because yeah, I'm all about the behaviour and working animals out. I love animals. Like I love watching.
Nettie's actually really good at animal husbandry.
Yeah.
So we
I enjoy it, yeah.
We've talked about. Have we told people about what we're doing with our horses at the moment?
I think we briefly mentioned it back in August.
Yeah. So we were going to do a series of videos on it. We're actually breeding a couple of horses at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Cows like food.
Yep.
Yes.
Cows like food. We're breeding a couple of horses at the moment, and so because we've got 11 horses here, we've got 2 stallions. So we've
one's super old, so not working anymore.
Yeah, he's just retired.
He's just retired.
But we're looking at just breeding. You want two foals.
Two foals
this year. So for next year, sorry.
For next year.
And we're
Foal
really
cam.
Nettie's done foal cam before.
Okay, so this is with foal cam. Okay, I used to be
You gonna tell the story?
I used to be a part of a community. This is many years ago. It was back when I was still quite, not great
I know,
on my legs.
Nanya. That's right, eh?
Yeah.
Horses are way more dangerous
But
than
I
cows.
understand horses. So I used to have cameras in my stables, and it would live stream across to forums and stuff like that. So anywhere around the world could watch my stables 24 hours a day. And it was wonderful because if I wasn't like at the stables, or if I had two mares foal at once and one was foaling, people could call in and there was a message thing they could send in. Anyway, that went really well until someone started stalking me from interstate. And they started ringing the local real estate, trying to buy my neighbour's property. They started ringing my vet, trying to get vet advice and trying to get our actual address. Started contacting friends saying that they were related to me. Mare stare, that's it, Mum. And so, yeah, I won't be doing foal cam because that scares me. Because I was trying to do something so it was a learning experience for people, because I really love explaining about the whole process of foaling out and what you can do and how you can help animals when they're birthing, because they're not out in the wild. We are looking after them, so we should do our best to make sure that they are okay and that their babies are okay, the best that you are capable of doing. And I really enjoyed the informative and educational side of it, but I did not enjoy the stalker. Just saying. So I know this is similar, but yeah, I've got him now, so but I'm not doing a live cam.
It was Adam Simonwood.
No, it wasn't. No, should I say that it was a female stalker? So yeah, it wasn't a male. It was a very strange.
I was going to say,
female.
lucky that wasn't me then, eh?
So yeah, so
I'm 100% I got the wrong bits for that.
There's a lot more to all of that, but yeah, I won't be doing a live foal cam, but I will do footage and
Yikes, bloody hell.
yeah, it was really like there was way more. Like you asked Mum about it, and there'd be random packages arriving, and it was like they'd been just dropped in the letterbox, and this person lived like in a completely different state. I don't want to say because like if they actually come on here, like.
They're probably watching
Oh
now.
my gosh, I've just realized. I'll tell you something later. So yeah. Anyway, it was interesting. I didn't have kids then, but so it was sort of like if I did have kids, it probably would have made enough for me to want to go into hiding. I had to have the police involved, so it was quite full on. Yeah, just saying. So yeah.
Anyway, on a broader note,
you had a Gumtree stalker for a month. That's awful.
you sent Andy out.
See, so you just, I mean, like we are using social media, we are using YouTube and things like that. So you do kind of expect some weirdos to come out.
I'm waiting for.
And that's fine.
I'm waiting for one on ours.
But I think when you're starting to do things like contact people and saying that you're related to someone, and you're trying to do that, and you start becoming quite aggressive, I feel like that's when you need to pull the pin. And luckily we can block and whatever. And the person, I know them and we block them on everything, and they've tried a few different accounts still, just through Facebook. But if you're watching, stalker, leave us alone. Thanks.
If you're watching, if you're a stalker, you're a freak.
She kept wanting to drop random animals off. Oh yeah,
wow.
no, mine was, it was similar to that, but luckily they were interstate and they were like going to move, and they're like, oh, we'll have to stay at your place for a while, and oh.
Nope.
Oh, we're going to buy your neighbour's property. The neighbours are like, we're not selling.
We're not selling.
Again, you make knives. Don't think I'll get a stalker. You know what, Darren? You've got a beard. Like, your voice is pretty cool. You never know. You might
just
get
saying. There is some people out there that love the knife making community.
There you go. So anyway,
Darren, I can be your stalker, mate. Darren, would you like me to be your stalker? I could be your. We could just pretend and just make you feel loved.
And you know what, Darren, he'd get bored of it in like 5 seconds flat.
I'm already bored of it.
He can cook. That's enough. Darren or Adam? Are you talking about Darren or Adam?
Oh, imagine that. The new object of my passion, Darren. Because I'm his stalker now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Imagine.
I've got a bow and a lot of arrows. Yeah, see, I do. I've got my own bow and arrows now, so you know, I'm good.
What have I got? I've got how many? I've got 3 bows.
Oh, you're talking to Darren. He can cook. Did you not know that Adam can cook too?
Yeah, we can both cook. Yeah.
Stalker for hire. Yeah, I know we're making fun of it, but it was actually really terrifying.
Scary. It's
it was
terrifying.
actually really terrifying.
In a past life, that used to be part of my job.
Yeah.
It used to be.
Be a stalker.
No, I used to. Remember, I did the one of the security contracts that I got many years ago was.
You've not seen Adam cook yet.
I do quite a few cooking videos. Yeah. Yeah, I got a contract for a bloke who was the head of a major newspaper and had to do his private security for him for a while because he had somebody threatened, because he did all the editorials for the newspaper, and somebody threatened that they were going to blow him up and do stuff. So I got charged with that. So we had our security team went in and did the security for him. And it was
no worries, Kathy.
Very interesting.
Kathy, thank you for joining us. I appreciate that.
That was a very interesting few weeks, that one. And no one told his wife and family what was going on, and no one told their neighbours. So suddenly they got this whole security team posted up around the thing, and we had the cops turn up and all the rest of it. Then the cops got involved, and everyone's involved. Then everyone knew, and it wasn't a hassle anymore.
Well, going back to whether Adam can cook, you were a licensed stalker for a while. So if you check out one of our recent videos of him doing the beef brisket for the fall barbecue cook-off.
Yeah, I did the fall barbecue cook-off.
He also did, even though it wasn't part of the actual challenge, he did the meatloaf challenge. And there's lots of cooking stuff. Like he does, he does a lot of smoking, using the wooshka for cooking. He's actually, I mean, I don't mean to toot his horn, and he's probably going to get a big head over this, but he's an amazing cook, and he can come up with different little things, and I don't know. I'm a very plain cook when it comes to that. I'm very much about, like, you cook your meat and you cook your veggies, make sure they're not touching on your plate. That's me.
I like
But
cooking
he likes
everything.
stews,
curries, fancy stuff. I love cooking. I just love it so much. Nettie does the best cakes. If you guys haven't seen it, if you go to...
Julianne used to be a professional cake maker, so...
We're not talking about her cakes. We're talking about your cakes. Nettie started her own... She started putting a couple of her cakes up on her YouTube channel. So just Annette Kilpatrick, if you check that one out. And yeah,
he's a solid second or third.
Look at that.
Well, Darren, look, I've not tried any of your cooking. Yes, vanilla slice for days.
So Nettie does a lot of baking, sweets, and who loves it? This guy.
I really enjoy it. Yeah, and I was like, we were on the phone to Judy before because I'm making a couple of cakes.
Yeah, just before this.
I've actually got 4 cakes to make this month. Like the supply should be arriving in the mail tomorrow. So. Being a plain cook, Nettie, just wondering, do you cook the wings first or the plain cook?
Carl.
It took me a second.
Oh,
I
Carl.
I saw the last part of it. I'm like, where is he going with that? And then I realised I said plain. Like I don't have sauces and stuff like that. Like I don't have gravy. I don't eat gravy at all.
And she always takes the landing gear out.
Adam, could you guess with that figure that you like food?
I know. COVID has not been kind to me at all.
What did you tell me not to do, Sweeney's Creek? What did I say? I've said something wrong. Did I call you the wrong name? I've done something.
Oh. I know that Nettie, I think one of the coolest cakes you did was that one for Beck. You did the Harry Potter cake.
I've done some.
That was really cool. I love the.
Don't read his comments yet. I know I read it. I'm a weirdo.
Oh, for Carl's.
Yeah, because you know how I read backwards and then forwards. And,
yeah.
So and that's what Julianne said before that if you're head first, it's never end well. He's hitting the dad jokes tonight, isn't he?
Carl's a legend at that.
Yeah, you're talking about my Harry Potter cake.
Yeah, so you did Harry Potter cake. That was awesome. And
I reckon I could do it 10 times better these days. Like I've improved a lot.
So she made the whole book, the Harry Potter book, You made the sorting hat
Yeah.
out of sugar.
Yeah.
Then you made Dobby
Yeah.
from the Harry Potter movies. And the whole Dobby, she actually made him naked and then made the sugar into sheets so that she could make the clothes and tied all the knots and everything so that it would drape over his body properly so it looked realistic. Remember Beck lifting up his thing to see if he had bits.
He had bits.
And he had bits. Then you had what else? And you did an exact replica of Harry Potter's wand.
Yes.
As well for it. So
I enjoyed it. It's actually
and the backing board was the map from the movies.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Yeah.
It was a cool cake.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed
it. And it was
I do think
it was Kahlua caramel mud cake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like I enjoyed making Yoda for you.
Oh, Yoda was a legend. I can't even show you.
No, R2D2. And, you know, all the Star Wars characters. I've actually really enjoyed the challenge of doing those. And it's also okay because it's for you, so it's not the pressure.
And my birthday's in December.
Yeah, so. and Xander's I'm making Xander 2 cakes. He turns 6 in a couple of weeks. You can cake decorate too, Darren. I'm not surprised. You're pretty talented. Man walking down the street saw a nose in the gutter and said, what, huh?
So, yeah, so a couple of years ago, Nettie said, what do you want for a cake? And I said, I want Yoda. So she made me Yoda. Have you got a photo of Yoda?
Oh, they won't be able to see it on the screen.
We can try. We can try.
I don't know.
See if you got a photo of Yoda there. And
actually,
there he is.
My Simba cake I loved, but that's up on my channel anyway. Oh no, that's videos. I can't show a video. What's it called? Yoda.
Yeah, Yoda.
Camera. I made a camera. Yoda. Where is Yoda?
Down the bottom somewhere.
There
There he is. Which one do you want to show? That one?
I don't know. Can they see that? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do it?
I'm holding up that way. There you go. I don't know what that's going to... There you go. That was the Yoda cake that Nettie made me. So,
I can see it.
Yeah, that come up good. So that is the Yoda cake that Nettie made me for my birthday.
You can't really see the detail as much.
It is, but it's fully carved Yoda.
I made that and Archie was still above and Archie was sitting on my lap most of the time doing that.
And then then last year she made me R2D2.
I don't think people are really interested in seeing my cakes.
I love your cakes, babe.
Yeah, I know, but when
you do a great job. Your cakes should be shown to the world. You should
Yeah,
you should have more subscribers on your cake channel than our other
don't be
channel.
a weirdo because I don't even know if I saved that cake. Oh.
Look, people are like, wicked, awesome. Yeah. There he is. R2D2. That one. Get back that one. There, that one. Yeah. So this was last year's birthday cake that she made me. So that was the one she made. That's R2D2. And she did a great job.
I had to knock that up together in about an hour because I was so far behind.
That was a was a white mud cake, wasn't it?
No, that was a caramel.
Oh, caramel mud cake.
Yeah.
Caramel mud cake. There you go. So that's what Nettie put together for that. And then this year I asked for C3PO. So
yeah, so I don't even know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But
so yeah, no, she's done some really cool cakes. You do some really, really good ones, don't you? I love them.
I don't know, like you
and they're so yummy and they're so good. So you've got, oh, there you go.
I don't know how you did this to make people see it.
I just tilted a bit. There you go, like that. There you go. That's one of Nettie's cakes as well. That was your little Barbie one.
Yep, for a little girl.
For a little girl. And
Anyway,
you're doing doing one this weekend, aren't you? So
this weekend, am I?
I think.
What
or
date
next
is
weekend.
it? What date is it?
For PJ. Haven't you?
That's the 5th of December.
Oh, 5th of December.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the other one that I'm making is for the 28th of November.
Cool.
That's not this weekend, is it?
No, it's next weekend.
Okay. Weesh! Did you see our feet? Okay, sorry for Adam boring you for however
No,
long.
sorry. So yeah, Nettie started a cake channel, and I've been trying to talk her to put in more little quick videos up and checking out. So
no, I don't do this cake making professionally.
It's not professional.
It's not. It's just a hobby. I can't. Yeah. No.
So Nettie used to make all the garlands, which are the decorative horse, the flower arrangements that go around horses for all the national shows.
Hello, Britain Farm. Sorry, I didn't miss you. I was showing cakes.
So yeah, Nettie used to make all the garlands for that, and it used to be part of your therapy stuff for brain injury wise. and doing all that. Keeps a little crafty thing going. And you stopped doing that and you needed something else. And she thought she needed to get into doing cakes and wanted to do some cake decorating stuff. So we went into the shops, went into town and went, rightio. I said, here's your budget, get what you need. So she bought everything she needed in one hit and come home and started cracking out those. So
hi, homegrown wife. Thank you for joining
homegrown
us
wife.
at 6 a.m. So Carl just said,
a.m.
as a qualified baker and pastry chef, you should.
Who's that?
Carl. Are you a qualified? Are you? I don't know if he's making a joke.
Oh, is he really?
Good night, Josh.
Good
Thank
night,
you
mate.
for joining us. We really appreciate it.
In your yard, Homestead. If you get a chance,
Yeah,
go over
everyone.
and subscribe.
I haven't said that tonight. Sorry, guys. If you
Yeah.
see any of the channels
Anyone
in
in the-
here, please go and check out their channels. Watch a few of their videos. Subscribe to them if you're liking their content, and just share it around to everybody.
We just say if you go over there and watch a couple of videos from other people as well, that helps it stick for the algorithm side and all that. And if you like someone, just subscribe to them. It's nothing out of your day. That's our rule. Is we don't say go and subscribe and then watch. We say watch then subscribe, because if you get in there, watch a few, like them, jump on in, and it helps out everybody. So. And everybody gets another subscriber and everyone's happy.
Yeah, because we are, I think we're about 8 subscribers away from my goal of 1,200 subscribers.
Yeah, you wanted 1,200 by the end of this year. We're like 8 away.
You needs to wake up still.
Who was that?
Homegrown wife.
Where's Homegrown wife? They're in, they're US.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool as. Oh,
Want links up? Yeah, if you want to, I don't even know who's in here. Resonance.
Darren's there.
Put your link up, Darren. And Ed's, and I think.
Want links up? Go for it, Darren. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. You're the link king, man.
And if you can get Paragon Ridge Ranch's link up there for me as well, please, as a thank you for taking away their scarecrow during their live today. And if anyone does watch any of their shows or anything like that, or comes on their lives, can you please thank them for taking the scarecrow away for Nettie? Because, yes, and definitely, oh, Josh is still there.
Yeah,
yes,
Josh.
put Josh's link
put
up
Josh's
as well.
link up.
We like Josh. So if you do go over to Paragon Ridge Ranch, please say thank you.
Just jump on.
Because that's really kind. They didn't have to do that. They could have just been like, oh, we've got 50 people in here. We're not going to bow down to some strange Aussie who's terrified of our scarecrow. Yeah, Carl had to do all the links for us last week. Yeah, I know, on Sunday night, Darren wasn't here.
Darren wasn't there, and Carl jumped
had to
all
do
over
the
this
links.
Paragon
But
Ranch.
he did well. Thank you.
Carl was all over it too.
Yeah, no, you did really well. You did a good job, Carl. We appreciate that.
Poor Carl.
Thank you, Josh.
All Carl wants to do.
We appreciate you stopping in, so thank you so much.
All Carl wants to do is have his blue wrench.
Yep.
Do the occasional troll, have a bit of fun, have a bit of a stir, and then
Okay, bye, Josh.
head off
go.
on his way.
Go.
Oh, Josh, just hang around for half an hour, mate.
I don't know how
You're
long
right.
Adam's battery's going to last on his phone.
I
so
know.
we're going to keep going till the battery dies. No, I don't know. No, we're not.
No, we're not. Yeah, so that's all Carl wants to do. Carl just wants to hang out. And Carl, how many subscribers are you up to? Carl does no content whatsoever, and he has subscribers, so he's doing
so
well.
funny.
So yeah,
You thanked MB Heritage. Oh, shivers. What did I just do?
I'll tell you what. I don't think we have yet. MB Heritage Farm, man.
I don't think they've popped on. I sent Bobby a message earlier.
I
Just said
love
we're going
those
live.
guys.
They're so cool. They did a 3-hour live yesterday.
They are.
We're not doing a 3-hour live.
They are absolute champions. I
They really are. They're really
I
friendly.
really like them. I don't know. There's just something about them and their family and their videos they put up and their live streaming. They're just nice people.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
just,
we've got,
you
like,
can't hide that. Like
all
you
the ones-
can't pretend that stuff.
No.
Like
Everyone
it's
that's
just,
in our feed tonight, you're all really cool people, and
Like
we
we were-
really appreciate you hanging around and listening
watching
to us
Residence
ramble.
Homestead last night
That was
as
cool.
well. That was really cool. Like, yeah, I just want to sit down
Yeah.
and have a beer and have a jam session with Andy. I reckon that'd be cool. I reckon
Thank
you girls
you
would
for-
crack a couple of bottles of
Thank you,
wine.
Britain Farm, for dropping in. Oh,
Every
there we
Heritage
go.
Farm! Yay! Here they are.
We were just talking about you guys. Hello,
Love it.
and you are green because you are members of our channel, and
Members
we
of the channel.
appreciated
Whoop,
it.
whoop. Oh, sorry. I got excited. Nettie told me no
Agent 86,
dancing.
Nettie PM'd you a pic of the bread that I can't pronounce. Yes, I just saw you sent me a message. My phone vibrated over there. It's just doing its own thing.
Here's a look.
Oh, okay.
Is that that's Agent's bread?
Oh no, Zalotta.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
So MB Heritage Farm, we're just talking about those guys. Just absolutely love those guys. Yeah,
Homegrown
very
wife,
cool.
you've just gotten a puppy, so you've been distracted. Need to edit
Oh,
videos.
man.
Yes, our puppy's being babysat for at the moment, like just for tonight during the live, and I'll go pick him up at the end.
Alfie's a lunatic.
He's one. He's just turned 1.
Alfie's an absolute lunatic. Andy just put a few beers in a jam session. Sounds great. I'm just thinking, sounds like a wonderful idea. Yeah, who knows? In the next couple of years, we might be able to just all get together.
What am I doing?
I'd love to be able to do a trip to the States or get a few of you guys over here to Australia and just be able to all have a hangout. For those that don't know, we actually run our
Polish apple cake.
Was that the bread agent?
It's not a bread; it's a cake.
Oh, it's a cake. There you go. That looks all right too.
How do you do that?
There you go. Just tilt him up there somewhere about there-ish.
There. That's what Agent just cooked.
That's what Agent cooked. Is that tonight?
Oh, well, I think it's tonight.
Oh man, let's go around to his place.
I think he sent me the recipe to that a while ago, but I haven't done any baking videos lately because my brain's not being fun.
Yeah, I know.
I've not had the best time at the last week or two. So, and Adam was away for 4 days or whatever it was, and I'm just a little bit.
So I've actually got 3 weekends in a row. Last weekend, this weekend, and next weekend, I actually have gigs on.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've had 3 weeks in a row. This
whole year.
Like literally this whole year, and it's just cool. So we're really thankful to be having some extra money coming in. But Nettie's brain got fried with the heat today.
And yesterday.
So we made a couple of comments about it. We were watching MB Heritage Farm's live stream the other day. And I don't think...
He does his Tuesday show every night, Carrie. Every week.
Every week. I don't think Bobby realised you had a brain injury.
No.
For that.
That's okay.
And yeah, no, it's cool. But
I think because Bobby was talking about having a brain fart, and then Farmstead Smith, who's another cool channel if you check her out, Adrian, she said something about she has a inner ear problem or something like that, so she understands about brain, blah blah blah. And I just casually mentioned, oh yeah, I live with a brain injury, and then I had to go get Xander from school, so I'm not really sure what happened after that. Yeah.
So for those that don't know, we were talking about it a little bit earlier as well. Nettie got crushed by a horse. Had to learn to walk, talk, read, write, everything again.
Tie shoelaces. Do you know how hard that is as an adult to learn how to tie a shoelace? Walk upstairs. That's why I wear slip-on shoes.
But you're funny, babe. But Nettie's actually done a really good job learning everything over again. And by doing things like this, where we do the live streams and you jump on doing stuff, people will say something and suddenly she'll have flashbacks and actually remember stuff. When you remember stuff from your childhood and all that stuff. I remember one of the coolest ones was we went over to Bribey Island and we're down on the rock wall there. And you remembered going to a rock wall somewhere and had a full flashback moment. It was really, really cool. So
yeah. I'm thankful that I've
thanks, Darren. Darren's putting all the links up too, guys. So that's Britain.
I'm very thankful, and I feel very blessed that we went through, because there was a time there where I was probably really difficult to be around, and yeah.
That was Wednesday.
When I was really struggling, and I was going to my rehabilitation at the hospital, and I had 5 days of rehabilitation, and we did the what's it called, where you swim, the pools, and I did water therapy and everything like that, and it's just, you sort of like, I really hit rock bottom for a while there, and I don't want to go right into it, but it was a really, really interesting time where in your own mind you have to go, right, I've got 2 choices here. Hydrotherapy, thank you.
I was trying to think of it myself.
Oh gosh, there goes my eye. So I had to choose, like, you have this choice where you can be like, right, I'm going to get up, I'm going to learn to walk, I'm going to learn how to talk, I'm going to learn how to write, I'm going to start understanding conversations, and you just have to really push yourself so hard and just work extra hard and get the mindset right. Or you can just go, that's it, this is my life.
So one of the
So guess which one I chose.
She settled for me, guys. That's what she did.
Stupid.
So no, we it's yeah, it's one of the things it's one of the hardest things we deal with all the time is an injury that you can't see. People don't realise that that if you can't see it, then it's actually they don't think it's there.
No.
And it's and we deal with it every single day of the week.
Yeah.
And we, like I said earlier, I try to push Nettie out of her comfort zone and get her to do this stuff. To get her on camera doing this now is an absolute, just it blows my mind. I love this woman. I just love what she does, and I think she's like super strong. And yeah. You go, all right. You're gonna cry now, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. I know. My eyes started to go, but I it's just part of it. Sorry, guys, she has to deal with this left eye.
She gets an eye twitch, and
yeah, and I can't control it. So,
and also she has no feeling of her feet either as a part of her injury as well. So. She has to physically look down and watch her feet. It's funny at times.
Yeah, so if there's a few things like shoes sometimes. If I've got enclosed boots on and I can't see my feet, sometimes I can't walk. So I don't always wear the best shoes around. And I know a few people have picked up on that. But I have trouble, if I can't see them, I can't get my brain to remember that I've got feet.
Sounds weird.
This sounds really weird, but my brain doesn't actually recognise that I have feet. So I have to constantly send messages. So walking is not easy. And I think Julianne, she had the same, not the same, but similar. And she had to learn to walk, and Darren possibly as well. So, you know, yeah. So, yep. Depression, anxiety, yep. So I, like anyone who's had to go through rehabilitation, either themselves or with a loved one, there's the rehabilitation room is full of all these, it looks like gymnastics. There's like bars you've got to walk through, and you've sort of use your arms to, and you know, and I remember one of my, you guys probably don't want to know,
but go for it.
One of the things where I wanted to try and do some steps without assistance, and one of the things I had to do to graduate to the next level was walking upstairs, and there was a set of like 3 stairs, and I had to walk up it without holding onto the bars, without holding onto someone's hand. And it was so funny when I got to the top of those 3 stairs, which seems like nothing, but I got to the top of it and everyone in the room just stopped and cheered. And it was just like, I've made it. I've done it. And that happened as well the day that I was able to tie my shoelaces as well. And, you know, it's just crazy to think that, you know, at 21, I was learning how to tie my shoelaces, and it was way more difficult as an adult because you just expected to be able to do it.
Well, the other thing that happened for us too was we were told that part of injuries stuff, that we couldn't have kids. So we decided we were going to get married, and we decided that we were going to start trying early so that we could go on the IVF program and do all of that stuff. And just so happened that we got super lucky, and it worked early when they gave us 100% chance that it wouldn't. And we actually didn't have to go through any of the IVF program. But anyway, away from that, we went to all of the, Nettie wanted to go to all of the birthing classes and the parenting classes and all that that was supplied up at Toowoomba, up at the hospital. So we went up there for the very first one, and what room was it in? You remember?
It was in the rehabilitation room
at the hospital. In the rehabilitation room at the hospital. And we got to the door, and Nettie
was not okay.
Nettie could not even walk in. And yeah, remember the midwife and one of the nurses come up and said, "What's going on?" So I explained the situation, and that was the very first time I think I ever heard you swear. That was the first one, because you turned around and said, "F you stairs." Those damn stairs. She was staring at him, just pointed and told those stairs where to go. So yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I've missed a few things. Invisible illnesses are so hard, yeah. And I think, was it Bibby, you've been abused because you've got a disabled parking permit and you're not in a wheelchair? I have been abused so much for sitting down on a train, for going into a wheelchair. Okay, I was in a wheelchair and I still got abused because I was pretending. Like, you know what? Like, fuck you. Like, seriously, some people, like, you don't know until you're in that situation. Like, it's just,
You don't have you never have those hassles when I'm with you on the train, though.
Yeah.
We actually catch the train to go to the
Steve.
football.
And it's all right. And if anyone's making jokes about it, it's fine. Like, I'm okay. Like, you can say, yeah, on
we make jokes about it
on your
too,
Saturday
so.
night, like, you can all get a bit brain fried and everything like that. I think one of my girls will still be trying to tie their shoes. Get Velcro. Just do it. Bugger the tying shoes. Who cares? It's not a necessity. It's not a necessity to be a functioning human being, because you can use Velcro and you can use your manners. That's all you need to be a kind human. Doesn't matter if you can't tie shoelaces.
You know what? Well, you can always go barefoot.
Oh, go barefoot.
I'm like...
Which is great, because then I can see my feet.
And you're right. Yeah, that was MB Heritage. Is that Bobby?
For black shoes, they stop very soon. Yeah, Xander's got black shoes for school. You wear thongs, yeah. Yeah, I just wear thongs as well, or little slip-ons.
So for the people in the US...
Oh, flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Sandals. Something.
We call them thongs in Australia. There you go. Barefoot is the best. I used to be barefooted everywhere. I used to freak people out, didn't I?
Yes.
Walking out Western Queensland and walking across...
Andy was saying his brain does that on a Saturday night. Letting the wheelchair go to help depression at the top of the laneway. Yeah, Mum let me go for a bit of a ride down the hill.
That's right.
Your brain doesn't work until after coffee. Yeah, look, okay, so I have this thing with my eye. Like, I have this thing, I don't know, it's like weird. In the morning when I wake up, sometimes my eye just stays shut. It's amazing. I don't know why you married me, honestly, but I'll walk around like this.
Titties are the best shoes? Well, I missed something there. I sound like I need to know that.
Ah, Sweeney's Creek, Harrison is IVF. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's so cool. You cradle snatcher Adam, Nettie can't be more than 25.
100%. Only as old as the woman you're feeling.
Well, I can tell you what, you're really far off.
Really far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's older than me. Yeah.
You're so full of it.
Well, how old am I this year?
I don't know.
What year is it? How old am I? It's 2020. I'm 45. 45 next month.
Nettie, I could not remember what I had for dinner the night before for 9 months. Yep. So it's the short-term memory as well. Sorry, Darren, I'm behind in conversation and everything like that. I had a lot of my long-term and some of my short-term memory go, and I've had a lot of therapy. A lot of therapy to try and bring back. Your brain does something when there's trauma. And probably a lot of people already know that it shuts down, and it sometimes takes away good memories as well. And unfortunately with therapy, it'll bring back bad stuff as well. So sometimes your brain just protects you from memories. So yeah, it's actually really rather interesting. Titties are the best shoes. Excellent. That's great.
They're great with beer too.
Titties and beer. Not all disabilities are visible, just like ignorance, arrogance, and stupidity aren't visible, but many are. Yeah. That's exactly right. Like, anyone who has an invisible disability...
You're right, keep going.
Anyone who has... Sorry, I just thought that was the thing. So anyone that has an invisible disability, you've probably been bullied, picked on, called names, treated like dirt, and you know what? I don't know why people do it. I can't even... so I have no advice for that. It's hard. It's tough. Oh, thank you, Homegrown Wife. Sorry, you're getting my little sad sob story. I'm not. I don't know if anyone actually is interested in hearing any of this. You can't remember your accident 6 years later. I know what I can remember of mine, and it's random weird stuff, but I can't remember the actual physical thing happening.
Because they're douchebags.
Yeah, but
100%.
do you know what I do wonder sometimes if people don't understand they're not aware and they don't know how to react. So their reaction is...
But people are very much...
I don't know. I don't understand it. Unless you don't understand... I don't know. Like, I mean, they might
People are
just
very much in their own bubble.
Yeah.
Like, every person thinks they're the centre of their own universe. And you get some people that really do believe that they are the centre of their own universe. Like, everything revolves around us in what we do in our life. But, you know, there's some people that really do think that they are the sun. You know what I mean? That everything revolves around them.
Nettie is not a cougar. No, I'm not older than Adam.
No, she's not.
I'm 6 years younger than him. Sorry, I just saw that. No, I'm not.
Sorry, no. You saw that?
No, I haven't aged that well.
That's funny. Yeah, so I think some people they don't understand the concept that things happen to other people. You know, that just because their life's fine and they're all good to go, they think that it never happened to them, and you know it's a sad existence in my thing. I like to try to be open to everything and everyone, and everyone's sort of a little bit different. You know, I don't care how you live your life. I don't care what you do for a living. I really honestly don't care. All I care about is that you're a good person.
That's it.
That you're nice. You have fun. We have fun.
Only 6. Yeah. I don't know.
Only 6, Judy. Yeah.
Is it 6? Is it 6 years? Yeah.
Like having like Gordon and Judy on there from Hippie Shack Creations. You know, Gordon and Judy. Gordon's been one of my closest friends forever and a day, and I can't imagine him ever being nasty towards anybody because he's just a nice person.
No, Gordon's great.
He's just a nice person. He will give you the shirt off his back to help you out if he needs
absolutely.
to.
That's right. Yeah, and it's true, and that's what we say. Like, choose kindness. Then that's why when we say share your links. Oh, good night, Resonance.
Good night, Resonance.
Thank you for joining us. Like, share your links. Talk about your stuff because we want to share it amongst everybody. Because this community is so great and so supportive, and thank you for letting me talk about stuff that you probably didn't want to hear. So,
well, it's good for you too, babe.
Yeah, but I do feel like sometimes letting a little bit of information, there goes my eye again, letting out a bit of information, right. You guys might understand a little bit more why we do what we do, how we're set up, sometimes why I just, do unto others as you have them do.
I get asked questions when I'm doing the big moving jobs and that sort of stuff, and people say, where's Nettie? What's that? You know, and those jobs, I 100% know. You can't physically do them.
I physically can't do some stuff because I can put myself back in hospital.
And you get up and you'll drive the tractor, and you love riding the mower around and all that sort of stuff.
In small doses.
In small doses.
Yeah, small doses. I can't just keep going. Like, I have to have breaks and things like that. And, you know, I know my limit. Sometimes I push it a little bit, but I keep going.
I think your biggest problem is that because you need breaks all the time, you think I do.
Yeah, I know. I think I get a little bit like that.
And I'll just go. If I start a job and I'm going all day, then I'll just go all day until I stop. And then I'm stopped. Yeah,
I have to be super careful. But I've had a lot of negative. How do I say it? I don't know. Just negativity put towards me.
Your dickheads in your life.
In situations which include when Adam broke his leg, I had people hounding me saying, well, he's stuck on the couch for 4 months. You need to now go out and get a job and all of this and blah, blah, blah. And you need to be doing more. You need to step up more. You need to be doing this. Why aren't you doing more? Blah, 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 blah. And, fair crack of it, I just had our second child. I then had to, have him as well. We had the whole farm.
So we had a toddler.
Like
we had a toddler, new baby, and then I had a fall and busted my leg.
Yeah.
And I was out for 4 months.
And it was in a really hot summer and everything like that. So I had a lot of issues going on, and I had people hounding me, messaging me saying, "You need to step up." And you know what? Anyway,
I got more metal in my leg than the Terminator.
and then just recently with the whole COVID thing, I've had people also back at me, different people telling me that I need to step up. And I can't work at all. And I get medical checkups constantly because I have to be monitored. I've got a lot. Just the brain injury is just the tip of it. Like there's so much going on, and I can't. I've been deemed as not safe to be in a workplace. I need to be supervised.
Which is and we're really lucky because Sue, who's in the chat as well, is Nettie's mum. And we've got the two houses on the property.
That's why we do have our house on the property, so that when Adam's away, I do have someone.
I go away on tour, and Nettie has someone here.
Xander is also now at the age where he understands that sometimes Mummy might have a fall or something's going on, and he can get to Nana's place very safely and alert Nana, which is great, Nana and Granddad, and just let them know that, hey, Mummy might need a hand.
And because we actually don't have phone service here as well. That's like a big thing. So we had to jump in and contact through Telstra, who's the Australian who we get our mobile network through, and we actually had to get a special booster box bought in so that we could actually have phone service
as a support
here
for me,
and as a support for Nettie as well. So.
Southern Life Homestead. Don't retract your messages, guys. I'm not going to be offended if you say something.
What if they had a spelling mistake and didn't want to share it?
That's all right. And it's a tough life. Like, I mean, our kids, like Archer's just turned 4, so I'm still full time. Like, he doesn't go to anything. He's got gymnastics now that he's just started up at.
Everything got cancelled.
Nana and Granddad are right there, and they're huge supports. So if we have a system with me, and that is, I've got 15 minutes, and if I don't turn up at the 15-minute or contact, someone comes looking for me. Yeah. So, and it's just. I know it sounds ridiculous because I'm, nearly 40 years.
Safety first.
I'm nearly 40 years old, so,
Safety first.
Yeah. So, so I have a thing, like if I'm, like when Adam's away especially, I'll contact Mum and Dad, whoever's at home at the time supervising me, and say, okay, I'm going out for this, and then I touch base every 15 minutes.
So Nettie will go out and does everything, like seriously, does everything, can do everything, all the rest of it. Can do everything yourself. Like it's
look, I'm more than capable of doing stuff. It's just
we just got to be careful.
Yeah, just got to be that little bit extra careful.
Safety,
and make sure that I'm.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think there's a mouse.
There's a mouse in the kitchen. Yeah, I've got an amazing support base, Bibby. I really do, and
keep talking.
Really appreciate. Sorry, I thought we froze.
No, we did.
We did freeze? Hello, we're back. No, I do have an amazing support base, and I really, really appreciate it. But I think that's another reason why having the farm is sort of another, like it's a thing for me to be able to do, that I'm around my animals all the time as well, because like I don't have to work as hard when I'm around the animals to...
You work hard around the animals, so...
No, my brain. Like, I don't have to... I don't... Like... At the moment, it's Mum. At the moment, it's really difficult when we go out, when you are talking to people that are wearing masks, because mandatory masks in some places. I read a lot, and sometimes it's really hard. Oh, Bibby. Oh gosh. Yes, you've got a buggered knee at the moment. We had 22 people here in one stage. It was really cool. But yeah, so with people wearing masks, and I'm trying to understand their words. So like if I go, can someone go pee for me? I don't want to miss the live chat. So if I go to an appointment, and at the moment especially, I can't go on my own because I get a bit panicky, and I panic about the words, and I hear things wrong, and I jumble.
Had to go to the doctor, and she goes, "Oh, you'll have to come with me," and it was the woman doctor.
You're an idiot. So I
wasn't comfortable with that. I was really uncomfortable with that one.
So
I'm good with everything else, but not that one.
No, I've had a few doctors that treat me like a piece of crap. I have no other. I'm sorry, I'm tired, so I shouldn't swear. And I just see easy mod for you guys. Let all the comments through. The woman doctor. He's being a dill. Don't worry about it. But. I've had doctors that treat me like crap.
You're right.
What are you doing?
I was looking for MB.
Yeah.
Where's MB Heritage? Can they leave a comment up there for me for a second? Keep talking. You're right. Go.
Yeah. And they just, you'd think as a doctor that they would understand, but I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. And they're like, well, we're talking in English. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, but you need to talk slower. You need to be more concise. You need to, blah, 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 because I'm struggling a little bit here. And they just sort of don't really...
Keep talking. You're right.
Add moderator. Yeah. They don't really...
Keep talking.
They don't
know what I'm doing, babe.
I know, but I can't because I'm... Yeah. You guys aren't helping. Doctors can be a different breed. You know what? I've met some... Yeah, doctors can suck.
How good was Ashley?
But I had a really good one. Oh, 16 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. And, so I've actually, and with all this beer flu stuff, you're not allowed to take someone in with you. And it really sucks. Really,
even in our
really
situation,
sucks.
You're still not allowed.
Still not allowed to take someone in with me. And it just means...
Yeah, we heard he's got their spanner.
Yeah.
See that?
People look at you funny. You can't hear the way. You've got an inner ear problem, don't you, Bobby? Nanya. But so it's been like the last couple of months has been really, really tough on me. I had to homeschool Xander back when shutdown happened, and that was really hard on my brain. I actually had a massive meltdown and had an absolute spew verbal blah shit fit at the poor teacher. She's beautiful. Like, our school is amazing. Our teacher is beautiful. The support staff are amazing, and they had to deal with me losing the plot. I was tired.
I think she actually said that you were actually the least...
Apparently they had way worse mums, but I felt like I was just over.
You weren't the worst one in a while.
I mean, Xander's in prep. Where's my spanner? Joking. You handing out some spanners, eh?
Yeah, I'm not handing out spanners. I just thought, they get a spanner because we talked about that one.
Yeah.
Because
You'll get there. Rheumatologist and cardio. Bless your heart. Yeah, we homeschool. School don't like me. Oh, I'm all good with homeschooling if that suits your family. I'm all for it. It doesn't suit me at this stage.
And we have it's actually reasonably close. It takes us 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, and
to drive to town.
It's a tiny little school, and it's a great community. Xander loves it, and it's just it's a really sweet, and the curriculum's great. He's learning.
And you get to catch up and talk to the other mums.
It's my only socialization. But that's sort of where.
So that's your socialization. It's that and YouTube.
And this. So you guys are all my friends. I'm sorry.
I don't think they're sorry. I don't think they're sorry.
Yeah. Xander goes to a private school.
Yes.
In here, yeah. So a small private school, in town. So.
That's one thing with pretty much losing work with the beer flu stuff and all the rest of it. That's one thing that we weren't going to stop.
Adrian, have you been allowed to go to the doctors with Bibby? Because Adam hasn't been allowed to come in with me at our doctors. Yeah. I'm okay with doing the homework, kind of. You don't have to think about schools anymore. Lucky you. But we had to choose which school was going to suit me and the kids the best, so that's where we went. You had a friend with 406 school doesn't work for them. No, it doesn't. Like, that's what I was saying. I'm 100% all for whatever suits you and your family. And I know a lot of homesteaders homeschool, which is fantastic. But
it depends on what suits you, and it doesn't suit us. So if we had to, we would in a heartbeat. We've always said that. But if we've got our little system that we like.
Yeah.
I don't care how kids get an education. I just think they need to get one.
Yeah.
So I don't care how they get it. I don't care whether they're doing it at home, whether with mum and dad, or they've got an auntie and uncle, or a grandma and grandpa, or whatever, or a school, or a private school, or a work school, or over the air. I don't care as long as they get an education.
Whatever works. That's where we're just as in my situation, maybe down the track it might be something, but at the moment I am not capable of giving our children the education that they need. They get the outside education because they're always outside and doing this learning outside and all of that, which I think
I took the boys hunting the other day. They learned how to use a crow call.
Yeah.
And they were, we took them out hunting, and they thought it was great.
So they get to do all the fun stuff as well. And Xander loves school, and his reading is just amazing. And
Xander's a pretty good shot with the bow too. I bought the bows, both the kids. It was like just before COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got them both a bow each, and so they could, because I'm huge. I love my hunting. But yeah, I got them both a bow each, and Nettie's got a bow as well, and loves to have a go. And we set up some targets, and we have a little family days out in the paddock, don't we?
3 hours of homeschool, 3 hours of real life. Yeah, that sounds good. Perfect. That's what I said.
Well, baby,
I'm going to have to go to bed because I'm starting to lose a bit of control of my facial.
104 minutes into a live stream.
Oh, okay. We said we're going to do 60 minutes, so.
You don't do 60 minutes. You love it.
Oh, look, you guys have just heard a bit more about, Yeah,
I think I just want to put a huge thank you to all you guys as well. Everybody that has supported our channel and jumped in to support us. We really do appreciate every single one of you, and we love watching all your channels and all your stuff as well. It's a huge big bonus for us, and it's I know it's a huge thing for Nettie to get in and do what she's done tonight and talk about. I'm going
to pay for it tomorrow. I've got dog training tomorrow night. I'm going to be walking around with my eyes shut.
So we just really do appreciate it, and letting Nettie have a chance to let out her story as well.
I don't know.
She's an amazing woman, guys.
I very rarely talk about everything I've been through because I kind of feel a bit embarrassed about it. Whoop! Everyone's just suddenly written heaps of messages, and I can't read that quick.
So we're gonna make a move anyway.
Yes.
So yep, we're out of here.
Okay.
Are we?
Yep. Just wait.
You finished, or you gonna catch up all your messages?
Have we missed anything? I think we've everyone's just chatting about some stuff. Thank you guys. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining in and learning about a bit more about where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Like MB Heritage and Sue, if anybody wants to, if you want to become a member of our channel, just go to the membership button on the channel and you'll be able to become a member. And you got all the other details for the other stuff. But thank you so much.
Just a thumbs up. Helping us watching our videos. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, just a thumbs up and a subscribe is that means the world to us. So
thank you really so much for joining in, and hooroo. Good night, everybody.
See you later, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.